Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to insert new Google Calendar events in Google Sheets. So imagine this. You are using Google Calendar to schedule events for your team. So your idea is that once an event is scheduled in Google Calendar, you want to store all the details of this event in Google Sheets. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of the event from Google Calendar, sort it out and manually add them into Google Sheets. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new event is created in Google Calendar, automatically insert all the data in Google Sheets. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Calendar and Google Sheets. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so this is my Google Calendar, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to schedule an event. So I'm going to schedule the event for, let's say, how about we change the date to June or something. Okay, so the idea is that if you schedule an event, okay, and if we enter all the details, and after entering all the details, if the event is scheduled, it will be reflected in Google Sheet. Okay, so basically today I'm scheduling the event on for May 25th. Okay, so the title is basically this: the Windows 8 upgrade. The Windows 8 upgrade. Okay, and the timing is from 12:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. And in case if you want the description, Windows 8 is slow. A small description, and let me just click on save. Okay, so the event has been scheduled, that is Windows 8 upgrade. So basically someone is going to upgrade the Windows, that's basically me. And the event has been scheduled from 12:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. So let us have a look in my Google Sheets. Do we have the data? So let me just take you to Google Sheet and let me just refresh this. Okay, so it is getting refreshed. Okay, so as you can see, we have the event, that is Windows 8 upgrade. This is the description, this is the start date, and this is the due date. So basically, this is the whole process. You create an event in Google Calendar, it will be reflected as a data in Google Sheets. Now to begin the actual integration process in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Calendar and Google Sheets. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So let me just scroll down, and as you can see, I already have a workflow that has already integrated Google Calendar and Google Sheet. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow. Now, the reason I'm switching off this workflow is since we are going to create a new workflow, this old workflow running in parallel to it will give the problem of duplication of result. Basically, the same data will be repeated twice in Google Sheet. So that is why I have switched off this workflow to avoid duplication of results. Okay, so we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we have to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Google Calendar to Google Sheets. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. Let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Now basically we are going to create a new workflow. If you directly want to access this workflow, you can clone the template of this workflow which is available in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Calendar, because we want to send the data from Google Calendar. That is why Google Calendar. And in the trigger event, how about we make it as new event? Okay, so new event is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new event is made in Google Calendar, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a ton of trigger events like new calendar, event started, event updated. All of them are bunch of trigger events. Now in case if you want more trigger events according to your choice, let me just take you to help section. So when you basically click on help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums. So in Pabbly forums, you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Now let me just take you to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on connect. In the new credentials, in the new connection, let me just again click on connect with Google Calendar. Okay, so it is trying to sign in. So as you can see, I have a series of Gmail accounts. Okay, so these are all my Gmail accounts. And the Google Calendar that I'm interested in is present in this account. So I'm selecting this account. Okay, so the account has been selected. It is trying to sign in. Now it will ask that to confirm my choice. Now before I press allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So when you click OK, you will find the calendar that is priority dates. So what is this? So basically it is showing all the calendars that is present in my Google Calendar account. So let me just take you to Google Calendar. So these are all the calendars that is present in my Google Calendar account. Now imagine this. I am going to create a new calendar. So let me just click on create new calendar. So for this integration, I'm just going to create a new calendar and new Google Sheet. Okay, so this is for you only. Okay, so the name of the calendar is Task Scheduler Important or something. So this is a very unique name, Task Scheduler Important. And let me just click on Create Calendar. Okay, so the calendar is in creation. So basically the idea is that we here are going to select that particular calendar. So let it get created. Yes. So the calendar called as Task Scheduler Important has been created. Let me just go back and let me just uncheck this calendar. Okay, so we have this one particular calendar that is Task Scheduler Important. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to refresh this field. So the idea is that we will find at the drop down this newly created calendar. Yes, we do have it, Task Scheduler Important. So this is the calendar. So at this point, all we have to do is just click on save and send test request to fetch the detail of the recently created event. Now remember this calendar is a recently created calendar and we haven't created any event in it. So when I click on save and send test request, it will give nil data. Basically, it won't give any data. Okay, so let me just show you. So it is the response is showing as expected. It is giving 0 value. This is because we haven't created any event at this point. So what I'm going to do here is for your consideration, we are going to create a new event. So the event I'm keeping, it is on May 25th. And these are the details. So we have upgrade Macintosh C-Line. Okay, so we are going to upgrade our Apple computers and I'm keeping it as in the late night, that is 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. 25th of May. Okay, and in case of the description, you can add the description something like C-Line is slower. C-Line is slower. Let me just click on save. Okay, so we have set up the event for 25th of May from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So the event title is Upgrade Macintosh C-Line. So let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect, and this time when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the details of the recently created event. That is basically this Upgrade Macintosh C-Line. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the detail, that is Upgrade Macintosh C-Line. So this is the description and this is the start date time and this is the end date time. So basically these are all the important details that we want to sync in our Google Sheets. So to do that, let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So basically in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add new row? Okay, so add new row is an action event. There are many more action events like get row, update row, copy sheet, all of them are a bunch of action events. Now, just like the triggers, if you want more action event, go to Pabbly forums and make a request that you want so and so specific action event. Okay, so your obvious question is why we are keeping the action event as add new row. So to explain you that, let me just take you to my newly created Google Sheet. So this is a newly created Google Sheet that is I have built for your consideration. Okay, so we have the columns that is summary, description, start date, and the due date. And beneath the columns, for all individual columns, we have these individual rows. So the idea is that the point of making it as add new row is the data will be inserted into adjacent rows one by one. First, this row will be inserted, then this, and this. So the data will be inserted accordingly, according to the adjacent rows. So let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on Connect. In the new credentials, just click on Connect with Google Sheets. Okay. So we have to choose an account. So out of all of these account, I'm selecting this one. Okay, so this particular Google Sheet is present in this account, the same account. It doesn't really matter which account the Google Calendar or Google Sheet is present. You can actually choose accordingly. Okay, but in my case, I have selected the Google Calendar and Google Sheet in the same account. It is not a problem. Okay, you can select different accounts for Google Sheets and Google Calendar. Doesn't really matter. Let me just press allow. Of course, your data is 100% secure with this. The authorization is successful, just press OK. Okay, so it is trying to load. Okay, so as you can see, we have a set of blanks in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We basically are going to sync all the details into Google Sheets. Now there is something you have to know. So as you can see in the spreadsheet, it is showing content marketing for SaaS software. Now we have to change this. So basically what we are going to do here is we are going to make the sheet that we want. So I don't remember the sheet name. So the sheet name is task data backup. So let us search because there are many sheets. Yeah, so this is the one, task data backup. Now, as you may see, there is only one sheet. Okay, for this particular spreadsheet, there is only one sheet. That is why it will be showing in the sheet only one particular spreadsheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, so as you can see, there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Now, basically, we are going to enter or map all the details. So we have the first row that is for summary. So I'm just going to map in the summary. So summary is basically the title of the event, that is Upgrade Macintosh CLion. And then we have the description. So it was something related to CLion was slower or something. Yeah, this is the one description and we have mapped it. So this particular detail will come here. Okay, easy. Now we have the start date. So this is the start date. Let me just scroll down. Okay, so this is the start date. And that is for 25th of May 2021. And it's from 2 a.m. And the due date, the same date but with different time. Okay, so this is the end time, that is the due date. That is 25th of May 2021, but will end it at 3 a.m. Okay, so basically we have entered all the details. All we have to do is just click on save and send test request to create a data row in Google Sheets. So let me do that. Okay, so the data has been sent. So let's have a look. Yes. So as you can see, this is the summary, upgrade Macintosh, and then we have the description, then we have the start date and the due date. Excellent. A perfect integration. So basically, before we end this, let me just take you to Pabbly Connect and let me explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So here I'm going to minimize the trigger window and I have minimized the action window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Google Calendar to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Calendar and Google Sheets. Excellent.